everyone, welcome back. Today I am playing a beginner-friendly version of We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sisters. I wanted to keep the classic energy of the original song, but simplify some parts so it's easier for beginners and intermediate players to learn and enjoy. In this arrangement, I changed a few rhythm parts, especially in the chorus, and I'm using a more straightforward rhythm style in the verse section. That way, you can focus on timing, power chords, and getting comfortable with the groove without making it too complicated. For the solo, I played pretty close to the original version, including the whammy bar parts. But don't worry, if your guitar doesn't have a whammy bar, later in the slowed down explanation, I'll also show you an easier alternative version that still sounds great and works on any guitar. If you want to practice the full song yourself, I've also added the Patreon link in the description where you can get the playback track and play along. All right, let's get into the cover. So let's check out how to play We're Not Gonna Take It. We're starting on the 7th fret A string, that's an E. Moving to the 6th fret, that's a D sharp. Then to the 4th fret, that's a C sharp. And we'll end it here on the B 2nd fret. And it sounds like this. So you should play the chord, hold it down with your left hand, slide into the next chord, and then strum it again. So every chord goes seamlessly into the other. You want to avoid breaks in between. And the intro is the only part in the song where the B power chord in the 2nd fret is not played twice. In the intro, we're going to slide up from the 2nd fret up or go into the verse section. So this is the first part again. Slide up. Let ring, and then we go into the verse. The first verse are 16 bars, and basically it's 8 bars, but they are repeated. So the verse contains the E power chord, the B power chord, and an A power chord. And we're going to play straight A's throughout the bars. And the first beat, the 1, is going to be slightly emphasized. So first it's a bar E, a bar B, back to E, and then to an A. Then we play E, B, E, and end it with B again. And on the 8th bar, the first beat is not played. There's a rest, an 8th rest. And then we play 7 times the B power chord. And it's going to sound like this. 2, 3, 4, and... Play everything with relaxed downstrokes. The chorus has again 8 bars and it sounds very similar to the verse. In this case, to make it super easy, we're just playing all the chords and let them ring for a whole bar. In the original, the rhythm parts in the chorus are really busy. And to make it beginner, intermediate, friendly, I'll just stuck to playing one chord and let it ring. So the chords are E, B, E, A, E, B. And then again, from the intro, we play 7th fret from the A string, the E, the 6th, the 4th, and then the 2nd fret. And this time, we're going to play the 2nd fret 2 times before we get into the verse. So it sounds like this: 2, 3, 4. The next verse is basically a copy of the first one, 16 bars, except the last 2 bars, they are played like the intro. I played fully for you so you understand. So it's 16 bars. We go E, B, E, A, and then E, B, E, 8th rest on beat 1, and then 7 times the B power chord. Then the repetition kicks in. It's again E, B, E, A, E, B, and then we go up to the 7th fret again and play 7, 6, 4, and 2. Goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we play E, B, E, A, E, B, and then, as I explained before, 7, 6, 4, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're playing the bridge part. It starts here in the 5th fret on the A string. We're going to play this 8 times. We move to the 4th fret, play this 4 times, and then to the 2nd fret and play this 4 times again. And then we're going to repeat it. So, and since I'm coming here from the B power chord, I start with my pinky. That's really convenient for me, but you can just go up and use your middle finger or your first finger as you like. So it's 2, 3, 4. Now for the second part of the bridge, we play an E power chord and we play an F power chord, that's here in the 1st fret, and an F sharp power chord in the 2nd fret. And it sounds like this. And you can hear there's a light scratch I'll do with my right hand while my left hand mutes the strings. If you want to count it, it goes like this. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. If you just want to play it by ear, I'll play it one more time. Listen closely. If you're having trouble muting strings with your left hand and also muting it properly with your right hand and make this muted sound, then don't play it at all. Don't rub yourself off trying to get the scratch sound out properly. Focus more on playing just the chords. So you can leave them out and make it sound like. That's totally fine. And for the last 2 bars, it's again a B power chord. On the first beat, it's again an A rest. Then we play 7 times B and another bar with 8 Bs. So it sounds like this all together. 2, 3, 4. The guitar solo is really fun to play because it's actually just the melody of the song. And for you, I'll play first a very easy version. So what we do is we start here on the 9th fret, G string. I start with my first finger. And I go from 9G, 9D, 9G, 11G, 9D, 11G. Then I'll go up to the 13th fret G string and I'll stay here now for the next few notes. So it's 13, 11, 13, 3 times, 14, 13, and 11. And I'm still on the G string. And I play 13, 11, 9, 11, 13, 9, 9. Then I'll go up to the 12th fret B string, play it 1 time, let it ring for a moment, and add another 7 Bs. So it's. Hear the first part of the solo all together. And here is the second part of the solo. Again, 9th fret G string, 2 times, 9D, back to the G, 9 and 11, and we're landing on the 9th fret E string again. So it's. And to make it really easy, what I do is I place my first finger here on the 9th fret. And when I want to switch between the 2 strings, I roll my first finger, but I'll try to pay attention that the 2 notes don't ring together like this. You want to avoid that. You want to go like this. Now roll. and the 9th fret on the G string will stop ringing. And the same back again when I go to the G string from the D. Roll. Now I'm playing a lot of notes on the G string again. So it's the 13th fret, 9th fret, 11, 13, 14, 9. I'll stay on the G string. It's 13, 13, 11, 9, 11, 13, 9, 9. All together now. And if you want to make it sound a little bit more pro, on all the ringing notes where you just sit for a long time, just give it a slight vibrato by just pulling the string lightly up and down. So this was the most basic version of the guitar solo you can do, or especially when you have also a hardtail guitar, because the original is played with a whammy bar. So I'll show you the few parts and bits where you have to play the whammy bar if you want to play it exactly like or very close to the original. So there's a whammy bar dive right at the beginning when you play. And now on the last note, press the whammy bar down and let the note die. Similar to a Van Halen dive bomb, just very slowly. The next one is a dip on the whammy bar. Actually, right after that, it goes. And now you're in the 14th fret. And when you play it, you rhythmically dip against the whammy. And then we play. And here's another rhythmical dip. And the same on the 12th fret. You just play it once. And what I do to prevent noise from overstrings, I'll play the note, but with my other fingers, I'll try to mute as many strings. That's why I'm doing these really awkward positions. Like here on the 9th fret, I slightly bar my first finger over the top strings. And when I go to the 12th fret, I play it with my 4th finger. And you can see my first finger bars over all the strings. I'll play it. I'll press the whammy bar and let it come back. So you have this sound. The next one is to be played a little bit rhythmically. So I highly suggest listen to the original to get the feel of how you want to press down the bar. It's this part. So you hear first, the first 2 dips are, and then you just double dips. The next one is a dive. It's this part. And the last one is this. I can give you a few pointers if you want to play it with a bar. So what I do, I have an Ibanez, and here I have the option to screw in the arm and tighten it with a screw. Most guitars can do that, or you have somehow the option to make your whammy bar steady and stiff, so it just doesn't wobble around like this all the time, so you don't have to pull it every time up. This makes it way more convenient to play and instantly press or pull it up. The disadvantage is if you never ever played with a trem bar, it feels awkward to have something here because you can't move your hand freely. To make it not really awkward, you can fix the arm, but put it a little bit lower, and then but you should still reach it with the fingertips. So you have here a little bit more space to play. I'm not actually a whammy bar player. I'll do all my vibratos and stuff with my fingers. That feels way more convenient to me. But in this case, if you want to replicate the sound of the guitar solo, you have to use a bar. Beware if you have a guitar that is not double locked like mine here. It's locked here and it's locked here at the top. Your guitar can get out of tune if you wiggle too hard. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope this arrangement helps make the song more approachable while still keeping the original rock feel. If the lesson helped you, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more beginner and intermediate friendly guitar covers and tutorials. Also, write me something in the comments and suggest maybe a song you would like to hear. And don't forget, if you want a playback track, head to my Patreon. There's a link in the description. See you in the next one. Guitar Sensei.